That message that you just talked about across to your team in with such a quick turnaround?
That's what I told him in the dugout. Exactly that. So, I mean, it's ready or not, the game starts at 1:00 tomorrow. So, maybe that's the best thing for us is to have a quick turnaround, and the game can't get here quick enough. So. We've responded to adversity all season. This is probably the most adversity we've had up to this point, at least as a team, in terms of losing games. But it'll end up being good. This will be a great lesson for us, and we need to go through this and learn from it. And you find some bright spots in it, like what we got from Ethan tonight, and getting through the lineup 4 times and throwing same side changeups, left on left changeups, and doing the things that he did to get through that lineup a 4th time. That's a good lineup over there. But we just need to get back to playing good. That's really all there is to it. And we had a great individual pitching performance tonight, and did not play well defensively or offensively. In terms of offensively, being able to string quality at bats together, we'd get a couple guys on and a strikeout or a ground out, and. But I know we're going to come out of it. We just will.
Has not having Chufo and having to shuffle some guys around, I know you didn't want to use injuries as an excuse, but has that maybe played with the chemistry some out there in the middle infield? Yeah,
I mean, Chufo's an elite shortstop, but Hindy's been a great shortstop his whole career, and he had an off night tonight, but yeah, certainly with Hinderleiter at first and Chufo at short, that was we got into a pretty good groove defensively, so we'll have to find that groove now that we've shuffled some pieces around, now that Chufo's out right now. So, but that's the game, and that's sport, and that's just, that's nothing new, and we every team every year has to move some pieces around, and so yeah, we just have to find the right mix, and maybe we have the right mix, and it's just more repetitions playing together with that mix.
Are you concerned about the errors, or is it just repetition and playing with some new guys?
Well, nobody likes errors and nobody likes losing, and so it's more that that we just couldn't overcome it, and that those ended up being what cost us the outcome of the game. And then you look at in totality, and we didn't get anything going offensively, and Brian would know when the last time we haven't scored is, but it's, I don't know, a couple years probably. 2022. So it's just a really an off night, and just a bad night for us offensively, and tip of the cap to them. They feels like everything we hit found a glove, and they made some nice plays, and their pitching staff did a good job, and got some big strikeouts when they needed it, and were able to not allow us to string quality at bats together. So it was not just the defense; it was the defense and the offense. But we've been picking each other up all season and finding ways to win high scoring games, low scoring games, and these last couple we just haven't been able to find that blend. So we'll get there.
Do you have an update on Chufo?
He's just out right now. Yeah, he'll be out for a while.
It looks like, are you satisfied with the energy the team's playing with despite the 3 losses in a row?
So, the good performance creates energy, and it's easy to have that synergy when you got the dugout is feeling it and is providing it, and then the crowd and everyone kind of, when the team's playing well, it energizes everybody. Our own dugout, the crowd, everything. When we don't play well, it kind of zaps everyone. And so it's on us to create that energy. You know what I mean? And so when there's negative plays out there happening, errors and strikeouts and things like that, then yeah, it's hard to manufacture that energy. You can probably do it a little bit, but you need ultimately you need to perform. And that's what's ultimately going to create the best energy. And we just, we didn't have that. I mean, all of our hits came between Blake Wright and Jacob Jarrell. So we just, and they were spaced out 6 hitters apart. So it's, just couldn't quite get things going offensively. And the way the game started was not a good start to the game, to make a couple errors there in the first inning, and then more in the third. So it felt like we kind of spotted them 3 runs right out of the chute. That's hard to create a lot of positive energy, but we still, as we have many times, playing from 3 runs down, no big deal. Done it all year. We just weren't. The difference is we didn't come back. We've always come back. We didn't come back. And you know what? When you play with fire that many times, you're going to get burned. And we've been burned this week. We just need to get back to playing good, and everything will take care of itself.
Anything else for Coach? All right, thank you, Coach.